everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm gonna make shish barak, which is dumplings in yogurt sauce. I'm gonna fill them with ground meat. It's so good, it has several steps but it's very easy. As usual, all the ingredients and the measurements will be listed down below the video in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on social media and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now let's start. First I'm gonna start to make the dough. I have here some all-purpose flour. I added some milk along with some salt. I'm also gonna need some vegetable oil. You can use olive oil if you like. That works fine. So now I'm gonna mix everything together using a spoon. Then I'm gonna dump everything on my surface and I'm gonna start kneading it with my hands. Of course you can use your stand mixer if you like, but today I'm making a small amount, so I'm using my hands. So I'm gonna knead it very well until it's nice and smooth, just like so. Now I'm gonna put it in the same bowl and I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it rest for about 30 minutes until it's ready to be rolled. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make the filling. So in a skillet on medium heat, I added some vegetable oil along with the onions. I'm gonna saute them for a few minutes until they start to soften and develop a nice color. After that, I'm gonna add the ground beef. And using my wooden spoon, I'm gonna break it into small pieces. Now at this point, don't forget to add the spices. I have here some sweet pepper, cinnamon, black pepper, salt, and some paprika. Now continue to cook everything together until all those spices are well distributed and the meat is fully cooked. Now I'm gonna add some coarsely chopped almonds. I slightly toasted them in my skillet. Or you can use pine nuts or walnuts, whatever you have on hand. Now my dough has been resting for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna start rolling, cutting, and the filling process. Now I'm gonna start rolling the dough. I want it to be so thin, maybe about less than half a centimeter. You don't want it too thick, otherwise it won't be good. So as you can see, that's the perfect thickness. Now using a round cookie cutter, I'm cutting some circles. You don't want them too big, neither too small. So that's a good size. Now I'm gonna take about 1 teaspoon of the filling and I'm gonna put it in the center of the circle. I'm gonna close it just like that. Don't forget to press on the sides to close it tightly, just like so. Now take the two ends and seal them together. And here you have it. That's the shape we're looking for. It's small, simple, and cute. So I'm gonna continue to do so until I finish all of the filling and the dough. So after I finish all of the dumplings, I laid them in a non-stick baking tray and I brushed the top with some vegetable oil. At this point, make sure that your oven is preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 200 Celsius. And I'm gonna bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes until they have a really nice color. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on the yogurt sauce. So I have here some cornstarch. I'm gonna add to it some cold water. And I'm gonna mix it very well until the cornstarch dissolves completely in the water. Now I'm gonna add the cornstarch mixture to the yogurt along with some salt, of course, to taste. I'm gonna mix very well until everything's well combined. Now I'm gonna start cooking the yogurt. I'm gonna put it on medium heat and I'm gonna bring it to a boil. Of course, you should always stir the mixture. Now here are the dumplings after I took them out of the oven. They got a really nice color, they're brown and golden. That's what I want. Now as you can see here, the yogurt sauce has started to boil. Now at this point, I'm gonna add the dumplings in. I'm gonna add them all in. And then I'm gonna let everything boil for a few minutes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make the final step. So I have a small skillet here, it's on medium heat. I added to it some butter. Now when the butter melts completely, I'm gonna add some finely chopped coriander along with some minced garlic. So I'm gonna mix all these ingredients together until you have a really nice aroma. And the garlic is cooked down a little bit. So that's looking perfect. So now I'm gonna add the coriander to the yogurt sauce. And now just let it boil for 1 additional minute. After that, you wanna turn off the heat. Let it cool down a little bit before serving. After that, it's ready to be served. It was really good and delicious. It was easy to make. So go ahead and give it a try. And that was it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and loved the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!